Let's consider this question. Say simplify 1 divided by 3 raised to the power 5n times 9 raised to the power n minus 1 times 27 raised to the power n plus 1. So this is an indical equation. We call it indical equation or exponential. It's an exponential equation. So we're going to make all of them to have the same base. The same base. In this case, we are going to use 3 because 3 here can divide itself. 3 can divide 9. 3 can divide 27 without a remainder. So how do we solve this now? We'll start by saying 3 raised to the power minus 1 into 5 raised to the power, into 5n. Look at why it is minus 1. Assuming we'll have something like this, 3 raised to the power 5n. This will give us 3 raised to the power 1. But since we'll have 1 over, that's the reason they should introduce minus sign. Remember, 3 raised to the power minus 1 is same thing as saying 1 over 3. So we're going to introduce this minus sign in order to remove this 1 here. So in that case, when I say times, 3 raised to the power 2 will give us 9 times the index n minus 1 times 3 raised to the power 3 is 27 times the index n plus 1. Now they are having the same base now, 3, 3, 3. We'll pick one of the bases. Then open the bracket to multiply. Minus 1 times 5n give us minus 5n. Times, okay? Before we pick the one of the bases, let us multiply out first. I've done this one. This one will give us 3 raised to the power 2 times n is 2n. 2 times minus 1 is minus 2. Times 3 raised to the power 3 times n will give us 3n. 3 times 1 will give us 3. So let us pick one of the bases since they are the same. We'll now write 3 because we have 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. So the law says when you have the same base with multiplication, you add the powers, you add the index. So let us add the index and we'll have minus 5n plus 2n minus 2 plus 3n plus 3. So this will now give us 3 raised to the power minus 5n plus 2n will give us minus 3n. It's something as saying 2n minus 5n, which is minus 3n. We are done with this one. Then minus 3n plus 3n plus this 3n. Minus 3n plus 3n will give us 0. It's something as saying 3n minus 3n, which will give us 0. We have eliminated everything concerning n. Let's now consider the ordinary numbers. The ordinary numbers we have here is minus 2 plus 3. And minus 2 plus 3 is something as saying 3 minus 2, which will give us 1. So we'll have 3 raised to the power 1. And 3 raised to the power 1 is equal to 3. So this is the answer. Thank you.